don't understand what's going on with the stream right now, so if you're watching this, just hold on. We'll see what happened. Oh God. I don't know. There it goes. Been having so much trouble with Twitch since yesterday, trying to work. If you're watching this later, I might be switching back to YouTube real soon. I want to see how this goes tonight. The only reason I was using Twitch in the first place is because my internet was too slow for YouTube. Now we got a faster internet. Seems to be working great on everything except for one of my computers, but I think I fixed that problem. Anyway, so howdy, this is PaleRider, and welcome to my stream. I'm back with Mass Effects after a week or so of not playing it because we moved and had to shut down our internet and reinstall it at our new place. So that took a little bit of time. We're still not completely settled in here yet, but hopefully I'll be streaming steadily, and actually more steadily now than before, because every time we had to go shopping, we ended up having to drive, 5 or 6 hours both way. Round trip was 5 or 6 hours plus the time it took to go shopping and visit with Darcy's mother and son and whatever else we had to do. So it ended up taking all day just to go shopping. But now we live a half hour away from Walmart, and only about 5 minutes away from a actual supermarket. And within an hour of a city that has, Costco and Home Depot and all that. So I probably won't miss as many days, put it that way. On Saturdays when we do go shopping or something, it'll only take us a couple hours to go there and back, hopefully. Anyway, I can't remember where I left off. Let me look at my journal here and go over to this way, find out what I've been doing here. A quirky Solarian named, no, I'm not going to read all this. I think I need to go to the bottom. That's where I've been going from the bottom up, because I think these all go in order. This is where I was last time. Fanatical biotechs in the Hades Gamma Cluster have kidnapped the chairman of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies and are holded up in a derelict freighter in the Farinita system. Okay, that looks like that's what I'm doing now. So I'm pretty sure I'm already in the Hades Gamma Cluster. Let me open this up and look. That's the planet I was just in last time. Hades Gamma, yep. So, Dis, no. There was one to go to Dis, though, I remember. So this is where it wants me to go now. There it is right there. That's where I gotta go. But as always, when I go into these systems, I like to start with the outside planets and work my way in just to see what we can find. Like this rare element. Thorium? Okay. We got that. Now go to the next planet. Survey. Data recovered. Data disk. Cool. There's only 3 planets in this system. That's a funky. And that one has nothing. Wait, what did it say though? Hydrogen helium gas giant? That close to the sun? Yeah, this is where we're headed. Looks like. And board. Are you hot or cold or Darcy?
I'm a little cool. Why?
So I was going to turn this off for a while.
Yeah.
Oh god, that thing fell off too. Hold on, I'll be right back.
What?
That thing fell off, so hot air is.
Oh yeah.
Just close this one now. All right, I had to fix the window. Got this. It's like a portable air conditioner, and it has a vent that you stick in a window, and the housing for the vent doesn't quite fit our window, so I have it duct taped on and it keeps coming loose, which is really oaky, but that's okay. I'm oaky. Let's take I want to take her. Oh. Take both the girls. And accept. Is that it? Let me check my quad. Okay, I must have took both of these on the last mission. I don't remember. Gotta get ready for a fight. I don't know what's happening. Let me look at the map. So we are down here. Go up and over to there. Chairman Burns. Oh yeah, it's kidnap rescue, maybe. I have a feeling it might not end too good for him. This is nowhere. That's nowhere. Yep. How do I crouch? Sneak.
Kill the hostage!
Don't get in there.
chairman.
I will destroy you.
What happened? Am I down? What the hell happened? Son of a bitch.
Shields disabled.
They knocked me out again, didn't they?
I will destroy you.
What is going on here? I forget how to fucking...
Regroup. Shields down.
How do I... There we go. Wow. That will shoot my own laser gun. Get up.
I think we got him, Commander.
Damn it. How do I run? Guess I just run. Is this where he is? Shit. I'm at the door. I'll get this fucker open.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
This is as much as you get? I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth?
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
Okay, that was a kind of a weird one. Damn it. Didn't even try. There we go. Damn it. This thing is really funky. I didn't even get to check this other... Wait. That area. Let's see what's over in these other ones. So, just the word reparations leaves a negative image in my mind anymore, because people nowadays keep talking about reparations for things that happened in before they were alive, in past history, from their ancestors. But the truth is that everybody's ancestors were screwed over by somebody at some time. So how do you go about giving reparations for something that happened to your ancestors? You can't. For one thing, some of your ancestors, you have different paths in your ancestry. Some of your ancestors may have did something bad to others of your ancestors. So does that mean you have to pay yourself? You know, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. There's the Jewish Holocaust. If the Jews wanted to, which happened a lot more recently than some of the things that people want reparations for, do they sue the entire German government over what happened in World War II and try to get reparations from them? No, this is past events. Although some people that were in the Holocaust might still be alive, you know, because that only happened, 80 years ago. '75 and 80 years ago. But the people that, at least in that case, the people that perpetrated the offense have pretty much been paid for it. They paid for it. They lost the war. A lot of them went on trial and were executed for war crimes. Others were hunted down by Nazi hunters. It's the whole subject is too hard to. Damn it. I knew that was going to happen. It's too complicated to actually deal with honestly, especially when it's been multi-generational, like it happened many generations ago. So if mostly, it's we're talking about, I'm specifically talking about slavery and reparations for slavery. The slaves in America got pretty screwed over after the Civil War, because they were supposed to get certain reparations right after it happened, and that would have been fair. That would have been really fair, but they got screwed over on. At least some of them got screwed over on it. They're supposed to get like 40 acres and a mule of land and a mule. That was an agreement that went away after carpetbaggers ended up in the South and started screwing with people and trying to act like that they knew what was going on, which they didn't. But does that mean that the relatives of the slaves should get some kind of reparations? In my opinion, I don't think so, because like I said a while ago, you really can't tell whether somebody was maybe somebody's a black person. Just put it this way, just because you're black does not mean that your relatives were slaves. And who do you get the reparations from? The people that enslaved the slaves, or the people that fought to end slavery? It doesn't seem right if you try to do that, you know, to say I had ancestors that fought for the North and died for the North. I pretty much think that those ancestors who fought to end slavery weren't liable for any reparations. And say a black person had a mother that was white and a father who was black, or vice versa, and say their mother's ancestors, some of the mother's ancestors fought for the North, some of the mother's ancestors fought for the South, which was very common. You had brothers fighting against each other during the Civil War. You had whole families torn apart because of it. And say some of her father's ancestors were slaves. Some of them were slaves, but some of them actually came straight from Africa. How far back do you find? How far back would you go to try to find out exactly how much of this one person's blood was from a slave, and then what percentage of it was from somebody that had slaves? The majority of the people that lived in the South before the Civil War did not own slaves. They were poor white trash, like some of my ancestors. So there's no real answer. There's no way you can know. And if you're going to give the slaves from the American slave trade reparations, the ancestors of the slaves, if you're going to give them reparations, are you also going to give the slaves from China, which China had slavery all the way up until around World War II? Are you going to give the slaves that in China, the descendants of the slaves in China, are you going to give them reparations? And who would you who would pay them? The government? It's not even the same government anymore. Same thing with some place like Japan or the Middle East, which had slavery up until pretty recently. Parts of Africa still have slavery. How would you give reparations? How would you figure out how to do that? What you do is if you find anybody that's living that did any kind of atrocities, you try to try them as for the crimes that they committed. I don't know. It's a touchy subject. I know that with some people it's really touchy. I just don't see that it's possible to figure it out. Also, where do you stop? Maybe not just slavery. Maybe freaking indentured servitude. That happened to some of my ancestors. Were brought over here as pretty much white slaves. People don't talk about that a whole lot, though. Irish, a lot of the Irish were brought over as slaves, as indentured servants, and they were supposedly be able to buy their freedom by working a certain amount of time. A lot of times they ended up owing the debtors money by the time that came up, so they ended up being their servants for the rest of their lives, you know. And their kids end up being their servants, just like, I mean, it's not the same. There's not a exact comparison there, but if you're going to give reparations for one thing, why not other things? Maybe not slavery at all. Maybe just people being treated bad. Prisoners of war, people not abiding by the Geneva Convention, although they weren't, some of them weren't parts of the Geneva Convention, like Korea and Vietnam during those two wars. I don't know. Oh, shoot. Okay, I don't even know which thing to do next. Let me just get back to the game. Admiral Kayaku has asked you to find a missing recon team in the Sparta system. All contact with the team was lost shortly after they were sent to investigate suspicious activity in the area. Go to the Sparta system in... Oh god, I can't go to that one. Not yet. Because that... Maybe I can. Let me try this one first. Voyager cluster. Voyager cluster. Now let's try that. There was something to do with discs. Let me go back in there and look at that. Which is close to where I'm at. See anything to do with discs here. There it is. Their bases are located in the hands and disc system. Helena Blake. Oh. Criminal cartel. I already did one of them. The hands system. 2 of her unpleasant compatriots. Their bases are located in this. After eliminating them, meet Blake in the Fortuna system. Okay, discs. Gamma Sigma. I thought I did that one already. Okay, let me try this one since I'm here.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Everybody that gets sick thinks they have it now. Quiet for a minute because Darcy's on the phone. But that's probably where I gotta go. Even if she does, she's got vaccinated. Oh wait, I forgot to do the squad, huh? Wrong button. I was wanting to check the damn map. Try not to be too loud because Darcy's on the phone talking to her mom. Woohoo!
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Oh, hey. That was a skateboard move. I'm a skater dude.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Mama went beyond the range. Beyond the Call of Duty.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
look at the map. Where am I?
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Can't you just get Wi-Fi on your phone like you did before?
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area. Turn back, Commander.
Wow.
You're going beyond the range of the
It's
operational
retarded.
area. You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Hate to really say anything on the internet about this, but it's bugging me because it's just okay. Main thing is there's so much censorship about COVID that people are afraid to talk about it, and they don't talk about it in public because they're, afraid of getting canceled, I guess, because everybody's being censored over it. You can't even talk about it half the time without worrying about getting freaking banned off of freaking social media and shit. You can't even talk in your personal Facebook account to somebody on your... And I also heard that people were listening in to cell phone conversations. I think one of the cell phone companies had I don't really know if this is true, but I'm pretty sure that it was from a reliable source that they have algorithms that are listening for certain keywords, and if somebody's talking about it, they can get on there and censor their not keywords. I think it's not the voice. It's text. So one of the cell phone companies are scanning people's text for misinformation about COVID. So that's kind of freaking really scary, man, because
Heads up.
Also,
All clear, Commander.
heads up about what? Anyway, if you think that what I'm about to say is not a conspiracy theory. It's not saying anything against the virus itself, you know, and what put it this way, like Tim Pool always says this. If you don't know who Tim Pool is, he's a YouTuber, political commentator guy, but he always says this: I am not a doctor. I'll say the exact same thing. I am not a doctor. Everybody needs to talk to their own doctor about their own risks and their own treatment. Whether, you know, they get vaccinated or how they go about treating themselves for COVID. You need to talk to your doctor. Everybody's different. But what I can say is you got to think about this. A lot of hospitals and clinics and everything are getting funded pretty heavily right now for vaccinating people. They're getting funded for cases that they bring in. So they have, there's a lot of room for corruption. This is what I'm trying to get at. There's a lot of room for weird corruption. Human beings are flawed. I know a lot of people, it's not popular to say that to the atheist crowd, you know, and the fucking progressive crowds and stuff like that. And it's more of a, even if you're not Christian, I know Judeo-Christian, Muslim, everybody believes that, everybody in those religions believe that humans are not, that we're sinful. We're not, and if you go a step further, it just means we're flawed. We're not perfect beings. There's no way ever to be a perfect being. You work your lifetime trying to make yourself as good as possible. To make yourself, well, not everybody, but you know, that's the ideal. To try to better yourself, to try to become a better person, whether you're religious or not religious. Took out some of them already. I don't know what I'm shooting at. Anyway, so this is also what makes Marxism not an acceptable reality. This makes a lot of things not acceptable, because when you try to create a system where people cannot control their own activities, when people are not responsible for their own activities, they rely on the government, there's a lot of room for corruption, because government officials are not perfect, and they are susceptible. Well, hey, they're susceptible to human flaws.
Think we're good, Commander.
So, got to think that if what is going on over there? There's still something right there. There he is. He was hiding in there. Anyway. If you work in a clinic and you're getting funded for however many people you get vaccinated, or just for however many cases you're treating, wouldn't that open the door up for people to say, to fudge the data? To say that there's more people than there are. Okay, so this is what I'm getting at. Darcy's son works at a casino, and he felt a little bit sick lately. Normally, in any other reality, you'd think, oh well, I got the flu, I got a stomach flu, I got food poisoning, you got some kind of weird virus, right? Regular, everyday kind of virus, and it'll pass. And he didn't get real sick or anything, but he just wasn't feeling good. When he told his work that, they made him go get tested. They put him on temporary leave of duty, made him go get tested for the virus. Now he goes to the clinic or wherever to get tested. What's saying that the people that run that clinic are not a little bit corrupt and want to fudge their data so they'll get more funding and say, oh, he's got the flu. Oh, it's not really the flu, it's COVID. So he has to go through all this bullshit, and other people say, millions of other people. I know that it's a fact. It's a fact that at the beginning of COVID, that hospitals and clinics and stuff were calling any case that was closely related to COVID, or acted like COVID, they were calling it COVID just because of funding. They were also saying deaths. This is a fact. Deaths. If somebody got tested positive for COVID and then they died for other reasons, like they walked across the street and got hit by a freaking car and died, on their death certificate it said COVID-related death. And that's why the numbers were so high. So what if they're still doing that? What if some, and I would believe that some places are, because they're getting funded for these cases. So what say that they don't, that they falsely identify a regular everyday cold or regular stomach flu or something like that and call it COVID, just so they can get more funding. But the person that they're calling that COVID, now that person has to be quarantined from work for at least 14 days and doesn't get paid for that time. Just because it's 14 days, they might not even try to get unemployment or anything like that, if they can still get unemployment. I think they still can right now, but I think that's going away real soon too. I just think that a lot of people are kind of screwed from this whole deal. I'm not saying that that is happening. I'm saying it could happen, and it probably is happening in some cases. Just because people are corruptible. But not only does it put a person like that in panic, when they just might have just had an everyday common frickin' flu virus, some frickin' everyday bug, they get panicked over it. And now, because they got diagnosed with it, all their friends and family, everybody that they came in contact with for the last month or so, is all going to panic. Anyway, that's just a scenario that I'm just saying, we as people are letting the government take too much control over our lives. When we need to take more control over it. We need to understand what's going on. Even freaking Obama has got into, former President Obama got into this whole deal with the recall, the California recall. I don't even think he's from California. Pretty sure he lives on the East Coast somewhere. But he's got into it. Kind of idiots you guys hiring around here.
Area secured.
Because Larry Elder, one of the candidates to replace the Newsom, the governor, if he gets recalled, has said that he will take down the mandatory restrictions against people that haven't taken the virus, don't have the virus. What's going on back here? Crime Lord defeated. Helena was right. These guys had quite an operation going, but that's all going to change. One down, just one more to go.
Area secured.
Anyway, Obama's got a commercial now saying that that we need to keep Newsom as our governor because of COVID. Because Larry Elder is going to take down the mandatory restrictions. I can't remember exactly how he put it. But it's kind of retarded, man. It's pretty much putting a scarlet letter on people that don't want to take the antivirus for one reason or another. Not everybody that doesn't want to take the antivirus is doing it because they're anti-vaxxers or something like that. They have other underlying conditions, or like me, I have not received the right answers from the government that I think that we deserve to know. Damn it. Before we do something to our bodies that we can't take back, you know? And I just have questions, and I haven't heard them answered. And I've tried and tried and tried to look at things, did research to see if anybody's talking about those issues. But the problem is all the people that are talking about those issues are being censored, and none of the people that are censoring them are answering them questions. And that's the only reason I want the antivirus. If I can get some answers and they sound reasonable, then I would be willing to. I wouldn't take the mRNA, whatever that one. But there's a regular antivirus, the Johnson & Johnson one, that I would possibly take. And it's just a few questions. A few questions like, I've never heard anybody really talk about natural immunity. These viruses, this virus is based on other viruses that people build up natural immunities to. The common cold. I haven't had any symptoms of a common cold in a long time. The other one is certain types of flus. All I would like to know is just a couple of simple questions, like if you take the antivirus, wait a minute, this one, no. There it is. Okay, still got to go to the Gamma Sigma cluster hand system. Okay. We should get tag those. Anyway, okay. They've got to have studies about this already, and I've never heard anybody talk about this. Say you have two people. One of them gets the antivirus. One of them actually catches COVID. But doesn't get that sick because, only a certain percentage of people that catch COVID get sick. A lot of the biggest majority of people don't get really sick. Put it that way. So, say you get the virus, get a little bit sick, and you survive, Okay, say another person takes the antivirus and gets a little bit sick also, because I've heard of a lot of people that get sick after taking the antivirus. most people that I know that have taken the virus. I'm saying the majority of people that I know have got side effects. So then they recover. A couple of them still haven't, but most of them have. So say both of them recover, and a couple months down the line, you know, neither of them are contagious anymore.
Heading out.
Couple months down the line, who has a bigger chance if they both come in contact with somebody that has the virus? Who has a bigger chance of getting sick again? I've never heard anybody answer that question. That's just one of the questions. I don't understand why those questions aren't being answered. Is your immune system better
On my way.
after you got the virus or after you've taken the antivirus? Mummified Solarian. Dead traveler had a League of One medallion. Okay. Is that all that's on this planet? I go there. I think I've been down there. Anyway, just some things go through my mind. Myself, I've always been kind of a skeptical person. I've always questioned things, tried to understand things before I do things. Was this the one I was at a while ago?
Ready.
Where's the other dude?
Just lead the way.
Yeah, I think I'm done on this planet. Actually, don't know what's going on over this side. I'm gonna drive over there for 1 second. Okay, time to go back to the ship. was the other one? Voyager cluster. Gemini. Seems like I've been here before. Ming. Just Flash Gordon. There's Han. Check this place first. Yep, we've been here. I've been here before. This might be something else. Let me check it out. He's got 3 points.
Guess nobody's home.
Someone shut this place down. Only basic life support is still running.
It's got the same configuration as that last place. What's this say? Medical, cockpit, group quarters.
Hear that? We're not alone.
Nope.
Somebody set that trap. The whole place could be wired.
Shoot these things before I get to them. Wheels. Getting all kinds of stuff. I haven't not checked my equipment since I started. medical. Big guy.
That machine's keeping him alive.
Oh, he's alive?
No brain activity. He's dead. Body's nothing but an empty shell.
Maybe we should shut the machine down. It's the merciful thing to do.
Your call, Commander. But maybe we should wait until we know more about what's going on before we do anything.
Okay. Good idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't!
Lady, take a chill pill.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
Okay, she killed everybody. Still here?
Charging up.
Lost shields! Patching you up.
Run away. She dead? Where'd she go? What just happened?
You did the right thing, Commander.
She was jacking me up. I don't know where she went. I wish they'd keep the bodies. The bodies seem to, like, dissolve. So I could have told if she is dead or not. It would have helped. She's probably hiding in here. She's gonna shoot me in the ass on my way out. White metals. I'm getting a bunch of these now. So I've been, well, over the weekend, my son came and he had, well, I already had the game, but never really played it. Okay, so Dead Rising, the series of Dead Rising. I've played Dead Rising 1 and Dead Rising 2. Me and my son played both of them years ago. And since then, I bought Dead Rising 1 again, the remastered version, and tried to play it on stream one time. But it is just pretty messed up. There's no checkpoints or anything where it doesn't have an auto save. You have to save manually and only at certain spots. So so it's kind of messed up because you can go for like an hour trying to do a mission and then get killed and have to redo it. And it's not really a good game to stream, for one thing, but it's still a pretty cool game. But I ended up buying sorry. I ended up buying Dead Rising 3 a while back and played it a little bit on my own without streaming it. Just got to the first area and it seemed pretty cool. I really liked it. And I was talking to my son one day, this was quite a while back, and he said you should get 4, and then I noticed it was on sale shortly after that, so I ended up buying it, but I've never really played it. So when he came down last weekend, or up, I should say, he's down south. But anyway, he brought it with him, with his PlayStation 5. We ended up playing it, playing Dead Rising. I'm pretty sure it's a PlayStation 4 game, and I had a PlayStation 4 here. But anyway, we played it, and it is really, really cool. We played the shit out of that game. And since then, I wish these freaking people were more rounded, man. It's like I always have to take her because she's the strongest. And then I just keep switching back and forth between these other ones, and they're all retarded. Anyway, let me try him again. I haven't played him in a while. But anyway, so I really, really, really liked it. So I downloaded it today, messed around with it a little bit, because when his game save of what we were playing was probably the middle of the game, because he yeah, this one really sucks. Anyway, so he had already had a save on there, and so we just played his save, and it was about halfway through. So today I got on and watched the starting of it and played a little bit, and it's so good, man. And I want to wait and play it on my stream after I'm done with this game, but I don't know how long this game is. I really want to play that game. I think I'll either play it off stream and then just play restart a new save once I try to stream it. Or what I was thinking is how I used to play one game on. Hey, this is not on the map. I used to play one game on Mondays and Tuesdays, and another game, completely different game, on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Probably just blew up what was ever in here. Oh, hey, there's dead people, though. Did I just do that?
The commander's hit!
What happened? What happened? Hit with what? I don't know what just happened. I have no clue what killed me. I'll find out what that was. Anyway, I might just do that. Play this on Monday and Tuesdays, and that Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. It's not here now. Oh, it's over this next rise. That was kind of retarded, man. Maybe that thing that I shot. How's that happen? Oh, there's something else right there. What is that? Oh, there's a hazard thing going on. You can only stay outside of the ship for so long, or out of this thing. I need to get closer and just do it quick. See if there's anything in here, since I haven't blown that thing up yet. No. Stuck on the dead. Also, I've been thinking about, I mentioned this at the start of the stream, I think. I'm thinking about going back to streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch. I thought that Twitch would be good because I wasn't getting many views on YouTube anyway, but I think the biggest problem with YouTube is that my internet was bad. So quality sucked. People want to watch shit with at least decent quality. So now that I got a better internet, it's kind of fix that problem. Also just, I don't know. Yeah, I think I will do that. Twitch just doesn't seem to be working too good. This is the second night in a row that I've been back since my internet got turned on again. And I don't think I got any views last night. And so far tonight, I don't think I've got any. So I'm probably just saying this to myself anyway. At least on YouTube, man, I was getting some views. And with better quality internet, maybe I'll get more. So yeah, anyway, starting tomorrow night, I'm going to be back on YouTube. I'll put a note on Discord. A little laggy on the game side. Internet, the game itself. He's trying to shoot. Load up. Oh god, something's still shooting at me. I just shot that. Still something up there. I'll go around the backside. That's what you see. want to get out until I found the door so we can go straight to it. In Thur. Oh. Further reduction reduces discharge. Further reduces recharge time, so adrenaline bursts can be used more often. I need to try that shit. Oh, I still got the dude. What's this stuff? So it's adrenaline burst. Shows so much shit going on here, but I don't see anybody. Nice shooting at me.
Here it comes!
You just took my spot, dude. Standing in front of you.
Now it gets fun.
Alright, so they're dead. They're all dead. What the heck is that? Something weird. Some space alien crap. I know I'm a space alien bigot. I really need to check my stuff. See what kind of good stuff I got. Cool. Is that it? See what I got. Oh, more equipment. So, my main gun is this. See if there's anything better. So much crap now. Empty. That's not right. That's got to be what I have. I need to get rid of everything below a 5 next time I get back. And all these things that I have, like, tons of. Okay, combat scanner. Hey, there's a better one. Kinetic stabilizer. better ones of those too. Alright. Also, I haven't been using her sniper. I really need to. There's one that's better. Well, it's got better accuracy, but nah. Okay, same thing on here, except for it's only a 5. Cinerary. I don't know. I think I'll keep what I have there. Rail 5. Combat 6. All right. $35 damage for 5 seconds, or 8% toxic damage. 39 for 5 seconds. Yeah. It's got a little bit less damage protection, but everything else is up. Ooh. That brings everything up. Ooh. It's even better. At least I'm not in pink anymore. That's a plus. Okay, what I got going here? Medical interface 7. That's a good one. I'll keep that. Light exoskeleton. Smash damage and physical threshold, or psychic threshold. Yeah. Alright, she's all up to date. Next. Her main weapon is this. Nothing's... Oh, no, same thing. Not exactly. Anyway, let's see what she's got here. Banshee 7. Yeah. Just got that same kind of round. I'll keep it. Real 6. Magnetic stabilizer. There we go. Damage protection, shield recovery, and harden. That's a good one, I think. Kinetic buffer. Just happened. What the hell just happened? What just happened? There it is. I had a medical interface 6. There it is. Okay, I think she's good. Yeah, this dude, I think I had him down for a shotgun, right? Incendiary rounds. Whoa. Look at that. So much better. The heck is that? Automatic amplifier. Oh, she's got heavy armor. That's the difference. Where's this crap that I have on? Let's see it here. It says medium. Well, that's Krogan. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's it. Go to Fortuna system in the Horsehead Nebula. Okay. After we finish here. Alright. So been there. Start heading this way. Woo!
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Huh? Well, what? Where?
Enemy contact!